All right, welcome back to the Ocho Cortado lesson. And so what you've just worked on hopefully is the linear Ocho Cortado. Now we have the circular Ocho Cortado. This really changes for the leader. The follower is going to be doing the exact same steps, but just kind of on an arc. And the leader is doing completely different steps, especially in the first half of this. So in the first half before, we went quick, quick, slow, and we moved very much in a line. Leaders, what we're going to be doing now is something called a tuck turn, where we take a step and we're going to tuck our foot behind the other. So I want you to practice this on your own right now. So with your weight on your right foot, you're going to move your left foot forward just like you did before. And then instead of coming back towards the right foot, you're actually going to bring the right foot forward to your left foot and tuck it behind. And at the same time, we're going to turn our chest to the right. Here we go. Here. And then at this point, we're going to lift up the left leg and let the right foot pivot underneath the left foot. Like so, bringing our heels together, feet together. Let's try that again. So we're going to come forward. As we tuck our right foot behind our left, we twist our chest. And then here, I'm going to be lifting my left leg up just enough to where my right foot can pivot underneath. When I do this, I'm thinking about kind of bending my knee, the right knee, and stomping out a cigarette. So you're going to bend the right knee and stomp out that cigarette, make that pivot, collect your feet, and put your heels together. And then from here, we're going to end up to do the circular version. What we'll do at the end of this is just open up to the right with a little kind of pivot open, and then we'll come back to the close. So looking at it from this angle. So we're going to go forward, tuck, lift and twist, open and close. All right? So together, it's going to, well, actually, followers, your motion, you're going to be going on a curve. We're going to go backwards, and then as we come forward, this forward step is not straight anymore, but it's going to be curved around the leader. And the two of you are kind of going around a center axis. And then on the next step, it's still the same side step, but it just has more curve to it. And then we come back to the cross. So this is what that looks like together. So quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. All right. Sometimes leaders, if you don't want to actually open that foot, you can accomplish the same thing just by twisting your chest. It might make it a little bit harder depending on how much twist you have, but so if you do move the right foot, you don't have to have so much counter body rotation. However, if you're comfortable with just moving your chest from basically zero counter body rotation to 15 or 20 degrees and then coming back, should be no problem. And for the most part, you should be able to do at least that much twist in your chest. This generally isn't a problem unless someone has some spinal conditions. So if you're comfortable with moving that, then the feet are not as important. If your spine doesn't twist so separately from your hips, just move your right foot along with, and then you won't have that counter body rotation. All right? Both of these are options. It doesn't matter whether, if you have the twist or not. If you just want to try this, try that as well. I generally will leave my feet closed and just lead the partner through my chest and cut back to the cross. All right, so work on that. We hope you like it, and move on to the next lesson when you're ready and you've kind of worked through this. We'll see you in the next lesson.